Hey everyone, I just wanted to let y'all know we do have a special weather statement coming in hot from the National Weather Service for 50 to 55-mile-per-hour winds. As I zoom in real quick, you should be able to see that blue polygon that just took over Robertson and Sumner County. Stop the radar real quick. I'm going to show y'all just a little bit. So, a special weather statement is basically level one out of all the warnings that the National Weather Service issues. It goes straight from special weather statement to severe thunderstorm warning to a tornado warning. So, just so y'all know the kind of layers and levels that National Weather Service issues warnings. So, this is the very lowest of the warnings, or it's not really even a warning, it's more of a statement. So right now, the winds are going to be about 50 to 55-mile-per-hour wind gusts possible with it. Right now, there is no indicating that there's going to be a hail threat with this storm. Let's see, this will go until 7:45. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the radar and do the loop. If it does pop up a severe thunderstorm warning, I'll jump back in. But right now, just going to be a heavy downpour with some gusty winds. Hey guys, I'm going to jump back in real quick just to show y'all. I know I put a comment earlier that there's about 50, actually 40 to 50 mile-per-hour winds out ahead of this line. And I'm just kind of showing you where that is right now. You can actually really see it on the radar, this little green, bluish. I'm going to see if I can switch it over. There we go. That shows it a lot better than the other reflectivity. But you can see this kind of line right here is way ahead of the main storm line. That is that gust front. So right now, coming right into Cross Plains. Actually, this will go right into New Deal, Walnut Grove, White House, and Portland, right around I-65 within the next 5 to 10 minutes. I just went ahead and did this live radar loop for, I know a ton of you are out doing softball games, baseball games. So I just wanted to go ahead and do this so y'all can just stay in tune with the weather. But this gust front right here will be probably right knocking on the door of Sumner County in the next 5 to 10 minutes. And then right behind it will be that line. So once again, I'm going to show y'all a little bit for those that are new. This is the live stream. I typically do a radar loop and then I jump in when I want to comment about something or if a warning is issued. But So far with weather-wise, they actually have added a lot more tools that I can use, and the main one right now is this storm track. So as you can see on the right hand side, it says Hendersonville 734, and then Gallatin 744. I know it doesn't say Portland. It doesn't let me do the whole line yet, but I would say Portland, you are probably going to be a little bit, I want to say about 720 to 725, because this little area right here is gusting out a little bit ahead of the part of the storm that's going to be coming right into Hendersonville. Another thing is, you can see down here at the bottom, you can see one of our weather cams, and this actually is at Centerpoint, that's right above Hendersonville. And we do have another weather cam that is on 109 right north of Gallatin. So I'll be switching back and forth on that so y'all can see the clouds coming in, see some lightning, and this is another thing where I can look at what's going on with the radar as well. So I'm going to get back to the music. I'm not seeing anything in the chat with the National Weather Service. We're not seeing anything as well, except for those gusty winds coming in. I'm not seeing any chance of hail. But once again, if you are out, actually, you know what? I do believe Sumner just went under a severe thunderstorm warning, and it will actually, let me see if we went ahead and did that. Yeah, we went ahead and did that. Perfect. So I'm just going to stay on. I'm actually going to switch and do this a little bit. I'm going to stop. So actually, just a smidgen of Sumner County is now under a severe thunderstorm warning. So basically, if you live in Hendersonville, you're under a severe thunderstorm warning. Gallatin, you are not in one. You are still in the special weather statement, as well as Portland, Cottontown, White House, Westmoreland. You are not in the warning. So if any of y'all have the weather call that where is a personal thing where if a warning, if you're in a polygon where you live or where your phone is, you get a personal call from me. And there is a QR code that is down at the bottom of the left-hand corner if you want to sign up. It is $15 a year, but you do get alerts for all sorts of warning statements and even lightning. So once again, I'm going to zoom in because I do know a bunch of y'all are out doing softball sports games. I want to go ahead and I do believe there are sirens at a couple of these ballparks. So once a warning is issued, they'll probably do those sirens just to get everybody into the car and get out, because these lightning strikes are coming in hot. So, all right, I'm going to go back to the radar. Don't mind me if I do go quiet just a little bit. It's just me, myself, and I right now posting on social media and doing this live stream. So once again, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning, and it does expire in 1 hour. You'll see these little blue little camera looking things. That's another thing WeatherWise has, is I can click them and you can see here's I-65. I wish they would go up, but you can see all of TDOT cameras. No, not a tornado warning. No, severe thunderstorm warning. You'll see severe thunderstorm warning being, I kind of changed the colors a little bit with my warnings. I do a light yellow for severe thunderstorm warning, blue for the special weather statement. Of course, red will be with the tornado warning. So there is no threat for tornadoes with this. And another thing I can show y'all real quick is I'm going to show y'all the velocity. And the velocity shows you where the winds. And once again, going through this is coming from the radar, which the radar is right here where the National Weather Service office is. So you'll see all this green and blue. Those are 60 mile per hour winds coming in right into, which will be downtown Hendersonville in the next short bit. I'm going to redo this storm track. So I'm going to go back to reflectivity so y'all can see. And I'm just going to do Hendersonville right now, but Westmoreland and Bethpage, you'll be getting this little area right here. And right now that is still being under the special weather statement. And before the storms come in, if y'all do get any tree damage or any structure damage, feel free to send me a photo and I'll send it into our National Weather Service office so they do reports, because right now we are focused on the radar. Y'all are our eyes and ears out there. So any way y'all can help out, that would be great. So, all right. I'm actually, if y'all can see down here, I do see the clouds coming rolling in right at center point. You can see just a little bit, and I don't know if y'all caught the little lightning strikes coming in. You'll see lightning right through here. Oh no, no tornadoes. I promise, no tornadoes. Alright, I am going to drop back here and once again do that storm track for you all. And I'm going to focus on this one where the severe thunderstorm warning is. And then I am going to do the one up that will be coming into Portland. I'll do two different ones real quick for you all. So right now, this storm right here that does have the severe thunderstorm warning, that would be coming straight into Millersville, Goodlettsville, Hendersonville. It will be, so it kind of has slowed down just a smidgen. So Hendersonville, we are now looking at 7:35 or 7:37. Oh my goodness, if I can read, that'd be great. Gallatin about 7:45, and then Lebanon about 7:58. And I'm gonna let the radar go just a little bit for you all, and then I'm gonna switch up and go to the northern part that's coming right into Portland in just a few minutes. While I am doing that, I'm gonna look at these little cameras on 65 and see if we can see anything. I don't know if anyone heard me or anything, but you can now go under Weatherwise and look at I-65 cameras. And see, of course, most of it is focused on the roads, but we can always see. Let's see. You can see a little bit up here, but not much. But I do like to go in and see traffic-wise what's going on. Alright, I'm going to close down this storm track and then I'm going to go up here and do the one coming into Portland. But Portland, Newdale, White House, y'all are getting that gust front coming in right now. So Millersville, USVille. So you're about to get hit with that 50 mile per hour gust front. That's way ahead of the main line coming in. I'm going to go in, storm track. Once again, I'm going to do this one for Portland, going into Westmoreland and Bethpage area for everybody up north. So Portland, got about 9-ish minutes, so about 7:37. Also, another thing is, do y'all like these ETAs where it shows the exact times, or do y'all like, I could switch it where it says like an ETA of 11 minutes, 20 minutes. Of course, Bethpage, you got 25 minutes. Westmoreland, you got 28 minutes. I like either or. I'm not very picky with that. So I want to know which one works best for you all. I'm just going to switch it back to TAs for the exact times right now. But y'all can always tell me, hey, I like the minutes instead of the actual time. I'm going to check real quick into our chat room real quick to see. There's of a lot of reports coming in with power outages. So I will not be surprised if people's power flickers just a little bit. There's a couple Bradford pairs that are down. I am not seeing anything else besides power outages are being the main concern right now. All right. So if any of you are outside right now doing watching your kids play sports, or you are doing the adult league softball or anything, please, please, please go ahead and get into y'all's car under safety. This should be in and out. I want to say give 30 minutes. But I'll zoom out for everyone real quick so you all can see what else is on its way. So right now it's just this main little line coming straight down. And actually, I know I shared, I think it was last night that I shared the 00Z model, and it actually showed a line just like this. And of course, then this morning kind of had it broken up. So that's another kind of lesson, like models are not really exact. That's why the National Weather Service, we tend to go through several different weather models. We got the HRRR, the NAM, all sorts. We have over, gosh, I want to say 50 models that we look at. And of course, we have one that kind of combines all of them together. But the one that I really like is what we call the HRRR, or the HRRR model. And that's what I typically, when I share things on Facebook or Twitter, or excuse me, X, I tend to do the HRRR model, or HRRR. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this storm track and do the southern one real quick. I'm actually going to make this one south of Gallatin because this is where I feel like the strongest of the winds is, and this will be coming right north of downtown Nashville, in between Hendersonville. So that's the one I kind of really want to focus on real quick. So Hendersonville is here totting between 736 to 738 right now. And it actually, if you really want to zoom out, it looks like it's trying to bow. When I say bow out, it's doing that backward C. And that is where the winds are coming straight for. So another look at that. Let's go to our velocity. And once again, velocity shows where the winds, and I can definitely tell you the winds have arrived in Hendersonville because I just heard some. Got some reports coming into Hendersonville that the gust front has arrived. Another thing weatherwise has, I know several of you have worried about rotation, is weatherwise has a little thing now called rotation. And of course it all looks messy. But you'll see like these right here. So of course that's where the gust front is. But now you can actually really see if there was a tornado or rotation. There is more tools now that we can find. So it's really interesting now what we can do with radar. And if I'm missing anyone's questions,